Claiming the top position is Elden Ring, the open-world masterpiece that revolutionized the Souls formula with unprecedented freedom. This collaboration between From Software and George R.R. Martin creates a vast, interconnected world filled with secrets and challenging encounters. The game maintains the punishing difficulty that defines the genre while allowing players to explore at their own pace. Combat feels refined and responsive, with a diverse arsenal of weapons and magical abilities. What sets Elden Ring apart is how it seamlessly blends traditional Souls mechanics with open-world design that never feels overwhelming or directionless. Second place belongs to Black Myth Wukong, the visually stunning action RPG that brings Chinese mythology to life with incredible attention to detail. Players control the Monkey King through beautifully crafted environments that showcase some of the best graphics in modern gaming. The combat system emphasizes transformation abilities and magical powers that create dynamic and varied encounters. Boss battles are particularly impressive, with creative designs that challenge players in unique ways. Black Myth Wukong succeeds by combining cultural authenticity with polished gameplay mechanics that feel both familiar and refreshingly different. Third on our countdown is Lies of P, the dark reimagining of Pinocchio that creates a haunting, steampunk world filled with mechanical horrors. This game captures the essence of classic Souls gameplay while introducing a unique puppet protagonist with compelling upgrade mechanics. The weapon crafting system allows players to combine different parts, creating personalized combat tools. Environmental storytelling creates an atmosphere that feels both nostalgic and deeply unsettling. Lies of P proves that creative interpretations of familiar stories can produce genuinely engaging and memorable gaming experiences. Fourth place features Lords of the Fallen, the ambitious reboot that delivers a more accessible approach to Souls combat without sacrificing depth. The dual realm mechanic allows players to explore both living and dead versions of the same world, creating unique puzzle and combat opportunities. Character progression offers meaningful choices that affect both playstyle and story outcomes. The game balances challenge with quality of life improvements that welcome newcomers to the genre. Lords of the Fallen stands out by modernizing Souls conventions while maintaining the core elements that make the genre compelling. Fifth is Blasphemous 2, the metroidvania sequel that combines religious imagery with incredibly challenging platforming and combat. This pixel art masterpiece creates a dark world where exploration and combat feel equally rewarding and punishing. The guild system adds narrative depth to death mechanics while encouraging careful play and strategic thinking. New abilities and weapons expand the combat options while maintaining the tight controls that made the original special. Blasphemous 2 excels by deepening its unique aesthetic and thematic elements, while improving upon the solid foundation of its predecessor. Sixth place goes to Hollow Knight, the indie metroidvania that proves small teams can create experiences that rival major studio productions. Players explore a vast underground kingdom filled with memorable characters and challenging platforming sections. The combat system rewards precise timing and positioning while offering multiple approaches to most encounters. Hand-drawn animation and atmospheric sound design create an immersive world that feels alive and mysterious. Hollow Knight succeeds through its commitment to exploration and discovery that makes every new area feel like a significant achievement. Seventh on our list is Nioh 2, the Japanese action RPG that blends historical settings with supernatural elements and deep customization systems. The game features complex combat mechanics that reward mastery of multiple weapon types and magical abilities. Loot systems provide constant progression rewards while maintaining the challenging difficulty that defines the genre. Cooperative multiplayer options allow players to tackle difficult content with friends, adding a social element to the experience. Nioh 2 stands out through its unique take on Japanese mythology and incredibly deep character progression systems. Eighth place belongs to Salt and Sanctuary, the 2D Souls experience that successfully translates the formula to a side-scrolling perspective. This indie title captures the essence of exploration and combat that makes Souls games compelling while adding platforming elements. The skill tree system offers extensive customization options that allow for diverse character builds and playstyles. Art direction creates a dark fantasy world that feels cohesive and atmospheric despite its 2D limitations. Salt and Sanctuary proves that the Souls formula can work effectively in different formats when handled with care and creativity. Ninth is Dead Cells, the roguelike metroidvania that combines Souls-inspired combat with procedurally generated levels and permanent progression. Each run feels different due to randomized layouts and weapon drops, while maintaining consistent quality and challenge. The combat system emphasizes speed and aggression rather than defensive play, creating a unique take on Souls mechanics. Pixel art animation and responsive controls make every encounter feel satisfying and fair even in defeat. Dead Cells succeeds by taking inspiration from Souls games while creating something distinctly different and equally engaging. Finally, we have Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, the From Software title that abandons traditional RPG elements in favor of focused swordplay and stealth mechanics. Set in feudal Japan, the game emphasizes parrying and timing over traditional dodge-based combat systems. The resurrection mechanic adds strategic depth to death while maintaining consequences for failure. Vertical traversal and stealth options create multiple approaches to most combat encounters.